we go. Hello! Hello! Hello, everybody. Let's get them all up over here in my face. Hold on. Here I am. Hello! Oh no, I can hear myself. I forgot to mute the stream. Zooming in. Hello, everybody. As you can see, I got a haircut. It's all short and it feels good because outside is getting really, really muggy. How have you all been doing? I haven't kept up with everything because I was away from the room and Natalie was reading all the messages. Thank you, Natalie, for keeping everyone entertained while I was throwing up my guts.
Ed, oh, is that what you're doing? Nasty. Here's the summary. Everyone is too sticky because it's hot, and they are ready for finals to be over.
Oh, and Shady was eating a bunch of ants.
Just one, Ed.
Ant. Just one ant. Hey, hello, it's Lucifer and Draythak. I see everyone's here. Liz is weird. Yay, Fox of Nope, who crawled in through the window. We got a lot of people in here today. Today, we are going to draw clothes. And I think this is going to be like a 3-part series as well, like the Diablo thing, because there are a lot of different styles out there. And I would love to learn from them. Because I've always had the problem of drawing characters and they're always wearing the same dang things. T-shirt, hoodie, jeans, T-shirt with logo on it.
I think that's a personal fashion statement. Ed.
Yes, that's all I wear as well. So it's like, let's go out and explore and draw different things.
Let's explore the realm of clothes.
The realm of clothes and styles and uniforms and having no clothes. Not all the way no clothes stuff. Sorry. My stomach's killing me.
Yeah, no, you worried them that they thought that you were throwing up.
I'm not throwing up.
He's not throwing up.
Um,
Fox of Nope says, Funny Money, do you have a favorite game show crossover?
a game show
Oh,
crossover.
game or show crossover.
Oh.
Well, that's a broad question.
That
We
is
did
very
some of
broad.
those.
No spoot newts out. Yeah, no spoot newts out, says Lucifer. Agreed. Also,
As Lucifer says, Ed just described my closet.
just jeans and t-shirts with logos.
Part of the Ed Club. Complete
Yes.
the look.
I was in the middle of drawing when I realized the stream went live. I'm gonna be painting in the background watching you guys at the same time. That sounds fun. Please do. And then feel free to join us whenever you're done or in the future stream because we're gonna keep doing this for a little bit.
Yeah, soak up the atmosphere.
So I'm gonna do some digging because I don't quite have anything in mind that I want to draw yet. I want to do some exploring probably in my archives here, which I will be happy to share with you guys. Nat, now would be a good time to pull out that Monster Hunter book. Because there's a lot of cool things in that Monster Hunter book.
I thought that one was mostly monsters and less armor. That one's
That's
from
true.
Monster Hunter 1.
But
You want
armor is
3.
also a good fashion. I mean, there's a lot of things
Yeah.
like that. Armor in general. I mean, that's what clothes are. They're armor.
Well, they're not here to watch us flip through the book.
Yeah, so if you would like to join the canvas, please do. Allow me to invite you.
I'm gonna go put on some socks.
Nat's gonna go put on some socks because it's cold in this room, but it's muggy and warm outside. Mummy mum muggy. Alrighty. So, in the chat, here is the Discord. Just go ahead and click that Discord link. If you don't have Discord, that's just silly. You should have Discord because I think it's awesome. Go over to the Draw Piles text channel tab, click that, and the most recent post there is the room. It's called Clothes. You go to drawpile.net to download the recent, or not the recent version, an old version of Drawpile. We're using Drawpile version 1.06. Let me give you guys the link for that as well. Drawpile.net/download. Oh. Hey, they changed it. Here, it'll be in the archives. Download Drawpile version 1.0.6. There So download that, and then if you're looking at my screen, you just click on Session, Join, in the host address here. You want to type in draw.echobroadband.net, you hit Join, and then there it is, Clothes Stream, and you hit Join, and then just put in the name. Put in your name, put in the password, which is draw time, and you should be in this draw pile with us. And there we go. People are already drawing that look like a toilet. What are you drawing there? Yeah, we're drawing some good stuff. Sweet! Alright, let's put on some music for now.
So Ed, what made you pick this theme?
What made me pick this?
Yeah, you've been working on some writing, and you're thinking about like how to represent your characters and what they wear, right?
Hold on, let me make sure that people can hear us both.
Phil said the audio sounded good.
Phil said the audio was good?
Phil, do you think the audio is still good?
I changed it up a bit, I'm sorry. We can hear you both. Good. Alrighty, what made me want to choose this is I'm writing a story right now.
Oh, Les says it's low.
Ah. Well, I turned up our audio, so you and me are pretty loud. The music is quiet. Yeah, this is as loud as I can possibly get.
Les says I have my master and Twitch volume up all the way.
Ooh, that's weird. I'm scared.
And while Ed figures that out, I couldn't think of a fabric to cover these in, so I'm just gonna make it denim. Just pure denim.
Alright, let's see.
My typography teacher once told our class that font is the clothes that letters wear.
That's a very good way to describe that.
Made a lot of sense for me. But when it comes to real clothes, I still struggle. So when designing a character, their clothing says a lot about who they are and what they do and where and when they live without even describing them. So it gives you a sense of what kind of technology does this civilization have, and what is their profession? Why are they wearing what they wear? And is this a society that focuses on fashion or function? Comic Sans is the cargo shorts of fonts, says Draythak. Is it cargo shorts, or is it like toe socks, like rainbow toe socks? Lucifer says cargo. Christ. Jorts maybe, says Draythak. Les says she can still hear us.
Great, good. Ooh.
This is an effect that I'm going to have to achieve with the paintbrush.
Clothes. Jorts. Yeah. Phil joined the canvas. Welcome, Phil. How are you doing? Greetings. Bonjour, says Osit. Welcome. Is that a Newgrounds shirt I see, says the dying sun. It is. It's very old. But I'm wearing it because, I don't know, I just found it.
It's part of your skin now.
It's part of my skin.
It's part of who you are.
It is.
Also, bonjour, Citrus. We're drawing some clothes today.
Yeah.
Because Ed and I realized we're both bad at doing that.
Yeah.
Old ground, says Lucifer. It's like when you open the coffee pot.
It's old grounds. Ew, yeah. It's fresh. Still fresh. I love it. Whoa! That's looking good. Now, Lily, is that word just made of denim?
It is.
You have
This
to
is
think.
Garage
I
Sale
suppose.
95 font. It's not a font as much as it's like a Windows PowerPoint texture. Denim, 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 says Citrus. Anyway, I started talking about what clothes can represent and what it can represent in a storytelling setting. So I wanted to ask some questions first. What kind of story are you trying to tell?
Oh yeah, how far am I zoomed out or zoomed in? That's right, Shady.
I'm gonna go get that.
That dog. Okay,
Shady,
I'm at
what
100.
kind of clothes do you wear? Shady, you're naked.
Shady, put on some clothes for the occasion. Oh, she looks like she's actually being scolded.
Oh, Shady, it's
Shady,
okay.
no, you're okay. Come here.
Okay.
Poor puppy dog. She ate an ant. Let's see. Draythak Twitch says, in a Sonic fanfiction, you usually only wear gloves and shoes.
For instance, yes.
Yeah.
What does that say about your universe?
What does that say about Sonic the Hedgehog? That he only feels naked on his hands and feet, but everything else is okay. He likes to feel the breeze as he runs.
Yeah.
Sonic speed. Speaking of which, Mr. Chris got me some more Sonic games.
He did.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a little like Sonic marathon. In fact, it'd kind of be fun to stream that.
It would be.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is that something you guys would watch? Also, Citrus
Yeah,
says, you don't get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
play
maybe he's
Sonic.
just a germaphobe. Like he just doesn't want to touch with his hands or his feet.
Great job, Sonic! High five! Yeah! And then he turns around and quickly, like, puts on hand sanitizer.
Yeah. After touching tails.
Draythek says, Gam stream! Citrus says, I would watch.
Watch us play
Dying
some
Sun
games.
says, Game stream. Yee, says Les is weird.
Well, hot dang.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
So anyway, some examples for clothing, because I said hot dog, like take King of the Hill for example. Everyone is dressed very ordinarily because it's a very ordinary setting. It is a very
Oh, yeah.
ordinary show. And that's what they want. Even though it's a cartoon, they want it to seem believable.
Bobby always wearing that kind of grayish shirt.
Like everyone just wears a t-shirt and like their shirt tucked into their pants.
Bobby gets naked often.
Bobby does get naked often.
Yeah, into like his just flat out undies. And there is that one episode where he does go on a fashion show. And he dresses like in a sailor outfit.
Does he?
Yeah.
This isn't too out of character.
Nope.
Dying Sun says, I'm waiting for my TF2 stream. That's right, we gotta host people. Playing games together, Ed. You got so many plans.
I don't have it installed.
You're not fulfilling any of those wishes.
It's true.
Draythak says, I tapped Gam on purpose, you bean. My favorite episode is still the one where he takes women's self-defense courses. That's
Yeah.
my purse. I don't know you. So Ed, I don't know where you're drawing right now.
Don't worry about it, and don't talk to me while I'm working.
Ooh. It's a sensitive subject.
It is, because you tend to knock me off my rails.
Well, I was just gonna ask some questions.
Hmm.
Like, what are you trying to represent?
I'm not representing anything.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo. You'll see. You'll see. Shh. Quiet, Nat. Aggressive Ed.
Says Lucifer.
I am aggressive.
Like we said, we're making ourselves vulnerable here too. This is not a subject that we would consider a strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're exposing our weaknesses here.
Very weak. It hurts. It hurts when you guys look at me.
Drathex says, "Damn, Grimace doesn't wear clothes.
He doesn't, but he
You don't
could.
belong here. He is
And if
clothes.
he
Is
could-
clothes, Edgar. He's a suit.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a mascot, Ed.
I see.
He's not alive in there. He wanders the halls of McDonald's at night, waiting for you to look away from the cameras so he can stuff you into a Big Bird costume.
Ew.
Sorry, Big Bird doesn't work for McDonald's. What's the name?
I thought you
of
said Big Berg, like big hamburger.
Oh, Big Bird.
Yeah, into a Big Berg. Thought that's what you said.
The Dying Sun says, "Are succubi allowed on the stream? If they wear clothes. And if they, what's the word? If they comply with our PG-13 rating."
Yes.
Like the, what is it, the westernized version of stuff? You gotta do, the North American print of Harpy Ladies from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they had to cover up the boob parts. Buzz is Weird says, "I think someone might have erased my outlines. Are they back?
Who's erasing outlines?
Did somebody hide the outlines layer?
No, it's still open.
Okay, let us know." Oh, Trenchcoat's here and says, "Pew pew!
Trench
bang.
coat. Hello.
We're drawing some clothes today."
Yes.
Do you know that's a fact, Nat?
What?
That the Grimace is actually a costume, or isn't actually a costume? Ed in a Grimace onesie, says Lucifer.
Onesies.
Succubi would be the exact opposite of clothes. You've got no. A good succubus would do its job by making anything look good. Even like, I don't know, a vote
Potato
for Pedro.
sack.
Yeah, a vote for Pedro shirt. I was like, what would Napoleon Dynamite wear? Even a McDonald's uniform. A sexy Grimace costume. Socks and sandals. Yes. Actually, you know what, Dying Sun? This is what I'm gonna task you with. Draw a sexy succubus wearing socks and sandals. And
Crocs and sandals.
Crocs and sandals.
No, Crocs, sandals, and socks.
Crocs and socks. And McDonald's uniform.
I'm dying over here from that Nat, says the dying
But
sun.
they gotta be like knee-high shorts. Like, they're not really short enough to be cute. They're not really long enough to be capris. They're just like ugly shorts. Thank you for the suggestion, Citrus. We're all about challenging our viewers today. Okay, knee-high socks, Crocs, and a McDonald's t-shirt. And make them shorts, cargo shorts, says Draythak. Give them Comic Sans clothes. Not to be confused with actual Sans clothes, because then it would just be a jacket and shorts. Does he still wear socks and sandals, or is he just a skeleton head?
Does he still wear Crocs and sandals?
No, socks and sandals.
Who?
Sans the skeleton. Because I said Comic Sans.
the skeleton.
That's okay, don't worry
It's like
about it.
slippers.
Yeah, slippers. Lucifer says, challenge me please after I draw Cap with his snazzy magic outfit. Sans Undertale Man.
That's against the law of fashion, says the dying sun.
But
But
okay. Challenge accepted. Dang, Retroreg is fast.
Whoosh, whoosh. Whoa. There you go. See, look at that.
A full-fledged princessu.
Yeah. Clothes.
Comfy clothes, says Citrus.
Comfy clothes, too.
No, that's what Sans wears. He's always prepared for any situation to go to bed.
Hmm. Hmm.
Lucifer says, I wear gray socks with bright neon patterns with my pink and gray or dark gray sandals to check the mail in, and sometimes in my SpongeBob pants. This sounds
Yeah.
like a bold way to present yourself on the streets. I applaud you. Working at home, I tried to preserve my nice going out places clothes by not wearing them if I'm just going to be sitting at my office, like sitting at the desk all day. So I have pajamas for sleeping, and then I have like pajamas for working in. But we have dogs, and they go outside to potty, so more often than not people just see me in my pajamas all day, and I'm like, I'm too old to look like this still. But this is how they know me. Lucifer says, the neighbors deserve that fashion hurricane. They're awful. Good. Inflicted upon them. Trenchcoat says, I just remembered that I have a tiny glass giraffe somewhere that I probably lost, that I'd always thought I'd magically sent to Ed for his birthday one day. How long ago was that, I wonder?
glass giraffe.
That's so cute. That's so sweet.
It would go with the other giraffe that I have, right? Natalie, where'd you put my giraffe? Oh, he's right over there.
Yeah. It's a small collection of giraffes that's grown over the years.
Well, right now it's just the one here.
No, you also have the one that you got from the zoo the first time you visited me.
It's true.
The one that's got like a handle and you can make it like bite things.
He still has his little tag, the giraffe, and it says, giraffes are the world's tallest mammals, thanks to their towering legs and long necks. A giraffe's legs alone are taller than many humans, about 6 feet. These long legs allow giraffes to run as fast as 35 miles per hour over short distances and cruise comfortably at 10 miles per hour over long distances.
Dang.
The giraffe is up to 19 feet tall and weighs up to 2,800 pounds. A baby giraffe, called a calf, weighs about 130 pounds at birth and is about 6 feet tall. Giraffes can go for days without water. In order to drink water, the giraffe has to spread its front legs and bend its long neck to the water. The giraffe, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up to the giraffe.
Trenchcoat says, a shame he's lost or broken, gone away forever. It was years ago when Ed was my inspiration and idol, and I had a crush on Ed and Nat and their art because who doesn't? Trenchcoat, you're just too sweet.
You are too sweet. I was drawing stick figures then.
And I was a ghost. I bet it was mostly Ed, though. Ed's very crushable. I appreciate the thought, because I've certainly hoarded things that I've wished to give to people someday.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Citrus says, yeah, who doesn't?
Thank you. It's okay. I'm sure he's around somewhere. Glass is pretty good of not,
It's not,
disappearing.
Ed. Well, I mean, it's not like it's gonna decay.
It'll find
but
its way to you. A little giraffe. Nat, where's your sketchbook scans? They're happening. And so is there's several drawings that I've been meaning to post. They're just kind of in the backlog right now as I straighten things up to...
I think this is the first day this week that I haven't been sick.
Yeah.
Not that it requires much to plug in a scanner. But Ed, it's your scanner. You do the doodads.
Yeah, no, it's easy. It's just that we've been a little busy.
Filled up.
Playing Overwatch!
Maybe you.
Yeah, no. I've got my raisins.
I know why you're playing Overwatch, Edgar. Should we tell them?
What? Sure. I guess.
You
'Cause
guys,
I don't know.
Well, of course they know. I was gonna say, do you know who Butch Hartman is? But
Oh!
well, no. Ed's got one foot in another honey jar. How does that saying go? You got your thumb in too many pies.
Yeah, I'm a little bit spread thin right now, trying to figure a few things out. But I'll go over that later with you guys. But that's not going to change the fact that we're going to be posting
We're gonna
Natalie's
be streaming every week,
sketches.
and then I'll be posting my sketches.
Yep.
And that, yeah. Trenchcoat knows right away. Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. That's
Yes.
the dude. Ed's been in
No, I
contact.
haven't.
Well, you've been referred
No.
to. All right, Well, yeah. Then that's it. It's a dead end. I just mentioned it and I dropped it. I'll let Ed explain it at a later date when there's more to explain. Am I not good enough for you? Says Draythak.
What?
Playing Overwatch with Butch Hartman, eh? That's what he says.
Oh.
That's what you've been doing all week, Ed. Take the dang compliment, says Trenchcoat.
Thank you. Also, no, it was fun playing with you guys on Overwatch.
Dying Sun, I think it's appropriate if you draw a succubus and it turns out to be a little goth.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Citrus, that rat! Look at those teeth! Yeah!
I think I just went blind there for a second.
He's rocking it.
Where?
Top right.
There he is. Yeah, that's a stylish rat. Look at him.
I really like this guy in his yellow shirt and top hat.
You know who else has good clothes?
Liz is weird?
JoJo. All the characters in that show wear some really cool
Oh
stuff.
yeah, they look really, really fresh. Really
Yeah.
snappy.
Uh-huh.
Trenchcoat says grumbles and plays on the PlayStation 4 alone. No Trenchcoat!
Come back.
Wait, unless Trenchcoat didn't hear us say that, we love Trenchcoat too.
Yeah. There's more that's gonna be happening.
We love you, Rudy. You know that. GB Overlord says, ah! Hi, Chibi Overlord.
How's it going, Chibi Overlord?
What are you doing awake at this hour? We're looking at you, Trenchcoat.
Oh, damn, you know what time it is? Says Draythak. It's beer's time. It's
Friday.
Oh, he's so right.
No, Ed, that's the thing that you don't like to promote our stream doing, because we have viewers of varying age groups.
Yes.
Some of them not old enough to drink alcohol yet.
Exactly.
Then why are you so excited, Ed?
Because I remembered it's Friday. Fridays are generally good days.
Oh, you're just excited that it's Friday.
Yeah. Because he said, you know what time it is.
Chibi Overlord is attempting to act completely normal and say, hey folks, how's the week been? Why were you screaming, Chibi Overlord? Also, we've been sick all week this week, but finally feeling better. Thanks for asking. Trenchcoat said, if I had a laptop that could run Overwatch, it was nearly destroyed by Dragon Age, I'd be all over it. I've heard it's way less lag and hey, chat room, but alas. Trenchcoat, I could see you having so much fun playing Overwatch.
Trenchcoat, are you, like, do you have you ever had a desktop computer? Why don't you just build one? You could build one that's just like my rig for probably super cheap now.
It still costs some amount of money.
No. Unless he's already got, like, TV and parts. I mean, let's see. I bet my motherboard's probably like $25. Graphics card is probably $70.
You can turn the settings on to super low, and they still look okay. They look like paper mache, but still better than TF2. No, Overwatch.
Yeah. I know I can build one, Dad!
Son, it's time. You're old enough now to build your own computer. I wanna! You're part of the computer family now, and you're gonna like it.
You're gonna build your own rig AMD motherboard, and you're gonna like it.
I don't wanna be a nerd. I hate this family. He'll come around, Edgar. Chibi Overlord says, I've been exhausted all week because my coworker has been on holiday, so I got his work. There was a lot of it. Ooh.
Well, there's good news is that you do get that money, right? And the bad news is that you did.
Chibi Overlord is always being worked to death.
Yeah, man.
Whether by his job or by himself. So.
I feel terrible.
I hope there's a nap in there somewhere. Why aren't you napping now? Play Yoshi's Woolly World.
He's unwinding. Oh my god, the moment you mention that, it's like a spell.
Yeah, it just makes you yawn.
Don't. That game. I want to play it because it's so cute and fun, but the music is...
Ed, we gotta catch up with the chat. Stop whining. Draythak says, I basically had that talk with my dad. He was like, if you want a computer, you have to build it yourself. Oh, just like us.
That is pretty. That's
kind
pretty
of
good.
awesome, actually. Chibi Overlord, or he says to Chibi Overlord, take holiday next week. Hey, like, hey, do you like double shifts? Well, so do I. Here you go. Chibi Overlord says, because I have to do my comp placements. Oh, but the dumb Americans aren't home for a couple of hours, so he's got to stay up and wait. Take a little 2-minute nap, cat nap. Citra says Yoshi's Yanni World.
Yeah.
Yarny World.
So Yanni.
Les is weird says, I didn't sleep for over 24 hours yesterday. Well, revising a paper. I also went to see Rick Mobile.
Oh yeah, how was the Rickmobile?
Oh, the Rickmobile? Like,
yeah,
like
she
Rick
got
and
to
Morty?
go check it out.
I hope you got plenty of sleep between now and then, because I'd feel bad if you could be sleeping right now.
Yeah, he ended up playing a few games of Overwatch with us.
Just about as important.
Woo.
Also, Chibi Overlord says, Draythak, that would be awesome, but I'm keeping my holidays for the other stuff, like CoxCon.
Oh.
The important things.
This
Dying
is
Sun says, my robotics coach says, my leg, it's broken. I want my robot and I want it now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Chibi Overlord says, oh, naps are for people that sleep, because Chibi Overlord never sleeps.
Of course. Of course.
And Les is Weird says, It was great. I saw Rick's butt, and since it was near the comic shop, I bought Snot Girl. I did sleep after that, Lolligator. Don't worry. Okay. Good. And actually, that sounds like a grand old time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got to have some fun in there, albeit that it was sleepless. Draythak says, I always do really bad at comp placements. I do decently on the games, but I usually go like 6-ish losses. And naps are for winners, says Draythak.
My rating was 2,400, lower than last time and lower than...
I was really surprised at your rank. Yeah,
and it's funny because I only lost 2 games, and I did pretty good on the other ones. Like, I got medals and everything, and...
You were platinum before, right? Like, you were almost diamond or something?
Yeah, I started off platinum, I made diamond, and then now I'm gold.
Yeah, and I don't know how you could have fallen so far.
Probably because I was playing McCree. But I was doing good!
Not really, apparently, if that's the case.
Yeah. At least I felt like I did good.
Although that's reassuring that someone who plays, like, attack constantly, like, constant DPS characters isn't rewarded for their selfishness.
But that's the
really
thing, though.
doesn't
I didn't
contribute.
play only McCree. I played,
Symmetra and Winston.
I did Symmetra, I did Winston, and I did, healing. Like, I did each class. Do Matt Mercer proud. And main McCree, he is my main attack character now.
Yeah, he picked him up. He picked him up just to learn. Why did you pick him up? Was it the Mysterious Stranger costume?
The Mysterious
like, the
Stranger
Silver
costume,
Shroud?
yeah, I love it. I also like the feel of the gun when it actually hits someone. It rewards you for your hits. Like, it feels good. Just. I don't like the recoil, but like, I guess that's what makes it even better when you start chaining hits, like pop, pop, pop on a Pharah, and then she just falls. And it's the coolest thing when someone's playing Pharah, and they're up in the sky feeling completely invulnerable, but you just get one hit, and they're like, okay, I'm done, bye, and then just fall from the sky and say nope. Like, I think that guy can aim. It's just whoosh, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. I was just. Yeah.
Rudy, just so you know, Ed's favorite thing to do as McCree is play as the, is it the Mysterious Stranger? What is it? Mystery Man? Is that what it's
Mystery
called?
Man.
Where he has the scarf wrapped around his head?
And then do the emote where he spits, but he's basically spitting into his scarf.
And spitting into his own mask.
Yeah. 6 bullets, and they're strong. Most revolvers would in a video compared to Sombra's spread on her SMG. You know, Sombra's pretty good, actually.
Sombra is really good.
If you can aim, you can just keep that, keep spraying that one person. You can cut him down quick.
Whenever I'm playing a tank against Sombra, she makes me sweat because she's just fast, and all those bullets hit me. Every single one of them.
Yeah. I just feel like
games, says Trenchcoat. Sorry, go ahead.
I just feel like it's, McCree, obviously, when he's fighting what's her name? Orisa? An Orisa, Reinhardt, and...
Who else has a shield?
Zarya combo. It's like, you gotta switch.
Yep.
Someone was running triple tank, and I went to Reaper. It was the best thing ever. I never go to Reaper.
It was like picking strawberries, I bet.
When we played, Ed, you were so bouncy as Winston. Yeah, and then I switched. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you that's kind of how Winston just rocks, because you just keep jumping, and everyone has to look up to shoot you, and then they're just completely oblivious to everything else, and then everyone can cut him down. And then you just land on them and hit them as a group.
Trenchcoat says, I can't aim. That's why I'm main soldier. I can't aim and I'm scared. Hey, me too! That's why none of the characters I play really have to aim at all. So, that's what I like about Overwatch, is you don't necessarily have to strain yourself to hit something, and besides it being kind of like a way to cover your butt if you aren't particularly skilled at that, it's a good way to keep your wrist from straining. Like, I care about not overdoing it when I play keyboard games, because it will affect how I can draw later. But if I play as just Lucio and I'm just jumping off of walls and I can still heal people, or as Mercy where it's a lot of just hold and click, then I can still contribute, but I won't be hurting myself as much. Let's see. Draythak says, am I the only one who thinks the cooldown should be longer on Orisa's shield?
I think it should be.
Yeah, I
little
think
shorter.
her shield is crazy strong. I think Orisa has a lot of very good points going for
And
her.
she can keep firing her gun. Whenever I'm her, I do
It never runs out.
a ton of
It
damage.
just never runs out. Let's see, Trenchcoat says, Junkrat's good for that. My panic button is his concussion mine. Exactly. And I think that he's a brilliantly designed character because as long as you aim in the right direction, you're going to do some serious damage.
Mm-hmm.
And which is excellent for control point maps in the very end of payload maps. When everyone is clustered in a really small space, they're just gonna get hurt if you're playing as
It's
Junkrat.
even better when you know how to aim.
Yeah.
When you know how to like take. I've taken down Pharaohs before as Junkrat, and it's so satisfying. There was one game where I hit her with the bombs up in the air, but she wouldn't die, and I ran out of bullets. So I put down my mine, blasted myself up to her level, punched her in the face, and she died. It's satisfying.
Ed, you're just a troll.
No.
Yes, chuck the mine at Farah, get her down. Yeah, I love doing that too. It's like this is my one shot.
It's proven though. I get salty if we get steamrolled more than 3 times in a row.
That's true. Oh, let's see. Hang on, I have to catch up on the chat a little bit because we got all hyped about Overwatch.
Overwatch. The Zenyatta kick is my favorite attack in the game, says Draythak. I don't use his kicks as much as I should.
Draythak, okay, I forgot. Do you have the Ra skin? The one where he's the Egyptian bird, the Egyptian god, because then he has clawed feet. And another friend of ours likes to play as that version of Zenyatta. And when she kicks people, she just goes, "Kaka!" It's hilarious and appropriate. Also, Citrus commented before when we were talking about how you play McCree. Citrus says, Matt Mercer says he plays Mercy the most.
Oh.
Which I think is kind of funny, kind of interesting. Let's see. Chibi Overlord says the entire system is geared to start you off a couple hundred SR below than what you had before when you get your placements.
Wait, by 100? Is that what you just said?
You'll pretty much always place a couple hundred lower.
Oh.
Is what Citrus says. Yeah.
So I guess I'll just have to play a little bit to get my ranking where it should be.
Mm-hmm. Pretty clever. Trenchcoat says, I have yet to look at competitive. I'm scared. It took me weeks to even get out of versus AI. Yeah, no, me too.
I don't blame you.
It's my first ever first-person shooter, and I'm sure on a laptop it's even scarier.
I hate competitive, but I play it anyway.
And then Citrus says, the first several matches you will gain more SR than normal to place you closer to your MMR.
Oh, and I'm close to a gold weapon. I think I need 25 to 30 more points. More little purple bits. I gotta go, my dudes. Bye, says Les. Goodbye, Les.
Goodbye, Les. Thank you for joining us even for a little bit. I hope
Yeah.
you get some sleep because after a 24-hour day, it can really wear you out. And good luck on your finals. Oh wait, it's the weekend. You aren't gonna. Well, if you have any other big papers, good luck on those. Get your rest. We'll see you on Overwatch.
Captain Wiggles. I like what he's doing.
Little bird feetsies, says Trenchcoat in response to Zenyatta. And then Draythak says, I have both holiday Zen skins, the skull and the nut.
Nut!
I think the nuts, like how funny it is that he throws the nuts, is overridden by how scary he is with the teeth.
I wanted that skin. I wish I got it.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Liz is weird. Good luck.
Also, I want to be wearing the Winston skins that I got, like the Yeti one.
Yeah.
But I love his banana skin so
Yeah.
much.
Isn't that sad? The irony
Yeah, it's like that's the only regular skin.
is Banana Winston.
Banana Winston.
Let's see. Trenchcoat says, when Overwatch first came out for the PS4, people were mean. They were relentless trolls, and I didn't use my headphones for a long time. That's what I heard. I heard console was just awful. But, yeah, no, I could see you having, like, a blast on the PC, because more often than not, people are really goofy and pretty fun. At least on Quick Play. I love Quick Play. Let's see. GB Overlord says, on the SR front, it's meant to take... Oh, wait, did I already say that? Oopsie. Here. Oh, and McNackus is here and says, what's the theme? Hello, McNackus. The theme is clothing.
Clothing!
Welcome.
The world's only rabbit. The world's only
Stack says, I've had Overwatch since launch and I'm still level 22. Huh. And, Snacks, what platform do you play it on? Because Ed and I play on PC. Citra says, I like to switch my skins around every so often between my favorites.
Wow!
I haven't seen your Reinhardt in a while, actually.
Xia Flame.
Oh.
XIA Flame is followed. Thank you!
I think that's pronounced like Zia or Shia.
Xia. There you go. I played it again.
Oh, Ed, are you drawing a Nonon?
Yes!
Also, it's too bad that Les left because I just saw her picture with the fuzzy crop top. It's like, yes, I understand that in hot weather you wear short layers, but if it's fuzzy, I would roast and sweat and die. Also, Slucifer, I love this thing that you're drawing. I want to say it's a gremlin, but it also has one eye and 4 ears, and I love its texture. And I like its face. It's got like that grinchy smile. I'm assuming this is Slucifer, because the name isn't Slucifer, but... It is Lucifer. You're welcome.
So, besides everyone just waiting for finals and stuff to be over, does anyone have any actual plans for the summer? Like anything to look forward to, like a barbecue or just hanging out in the middle of the night in the parking lot, like drinking a soda with your friends, like I did.
Ed, do you miss your friends in Salt Lake City?
I do miss my friends in Salt Lake City. We would go on bike rides up in what's called the avenues, basically like the rich neighborhoods. We would ride our bikes up to the very top, and then, or we'd take the metro, whatever, the train, up to the top, and then ride downhill really, really fast, like past the park, past the cemetery, all the way. We'd stop at a Smith's, which was a grocery store, and then we'd pick up drinks, hang out there for a while, and then we'd just continue on our way. And I remember we stopped by the Smith's, we sat down on some lawn furniture, and then we saw some guy just come over, grab one of them, and then just take off and like drag it with him, and throw it over the fence. And we're like, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. It was just some bro too. Like.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lift this.
Yep. And then he just took off.
All right. I'm gonna respond to the chat for a bit here. Let's see.
Popsicle.
Okay, so I asked Snacks GG what platform they play Overwatch on, and Snacks says PC. Also, I get anxiety playing even quick play. Oh no. Well, it is scary, and they do try to put you against people who are about your level. Also, in response to Draythak about Zenyatta kicking people, he says, I always think of the Washington animation. When I kick with Zen, he'll kick you apart. He'll kick you apart. I was singing Washington, like 2 months ago. It was stuck in my head. It's perfect. Also, Trenchcoat says, I love Mysterious Stranger from McCree, but then I got the Black Watch, and baby.
Yep. I have that one.
Also, Zia Flame is Heather. Did you see that?
Where?
No, in the chat. She said, hi guys, I made it to a stream for once. Hello,
Right.
glad you could make it.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
So Slucifer is telling me about their character, and it says his name is Cap, and he's a made-up thing that I made literally at 3 a.m. last night. Wow, I like him a lot. He seems like something I'd see on the Disney Channel in the 90s. I like Cap. And I like that font there, too. Are you coloring inside those lines, or are you using some kind of mask there, Lucifer? He's a little more evil than Disney. I had a feeling. But he looks like a professional. I like him. Trenchcoat says, I'd come in and draw, but had no idea what to draw.
Now, take your time. You know, look for some, like, even copy a picture if you have to.
Or draw some cowboy clothes, because that's
Yeah.
the focus of today's stream, is
It's
what
just-
do the clothes say about the character?
Anything that is, like, isn't just jeans and basic t-shirt.
For instance, McCree's clothes say liar, because why would there be a cowboy in 2300 whatever the year is, futuristic year that Overwatch takes place in?
I like how McCree is basically a hobo.
Why do you wear a blanket in public?
Yeah, he wears a blanket in public.
Leave Jesse alone, says Trenchcoat. McNacken
He's our
says,
favorite
because
hobo.
cowboys are forever. Citrus says, McCree's clothes show his love for corn. It's true. You've seen his belt buckle. Corn.
I'm mighty thirsty
For some corn.
for some corn puffs and gorilla
Monkey
milk.
milk.
Monkey milk.
That's Ed's favorite. Ed, your interactions with the game
That
or
guy,
something
yeah,
else.
just, well, it's funny because just the little things, like, I'll go up to the opposite team and I'll just be like, puts hands on glass.
Let me in.
And I was, who was I playing? I think I was playing as Orisa or something. I go up to the glass and there's a Roadhog there and he's looking at me and he's like, hi. And I'm like, rah, rah, rah. And then he's watching me as I turn around and leave as the counter is going down. I stop midway, I slowly look back and he's still looking at me and I run back up really quick and just type, kiss! And then just like run off. It's just dumb.
Ed, you're a delight.
It's stupid.
Let's see. Draythax says McCree is a hipster. Chibi Overlord says, my face one. Maybe he's just cosplaying Clint Eastwood. He does have the serape from Clint Eastwood.
Citrus says, did you guys play the new map? I have not played the new map yet.
You haven't played the Brawl?
The-
And Eichenwald Forest and
Oh, no, I have played those. No, she's talking about the gorillas.
oh, the PTR on the moon. No, I usually keep the PTR stuff a secret.
You should play it, but...
Also, Suka Moist is here and says, what would the clothes say about the person if I draw a nudist? Then they would be a nudist. But you can't draw that here unless you censor some stuff, because we try to keep it PG-13.
For the kids!
It's for the kids!
It's for the kids!
Chibi Overlord says, the moon! In response to the gorillas on the moon and the new map on Overwatch.
The
Floating
gorillas.
peanut butter, says
The
Citrus.
gorillas. I hope they're okay.
They're not, Ed. They murdered people. They straight up blew them out into space. Or at least that's what the implications are.
Is the brawl that there's a lot of gorillas?
I would
that
love
everyone
it
goes
if you have to
Winston?
fight, like, space gorillas. Hi there. Would you like to donate your body to science? Twitch will ban you for private areas, says Chibi Overlord.
Yeah, wiggly bits.
Not everything wiggles, Ed.
You're right. Rigid bits.
Ew, no. Stop coming up with adjectives, even if you are right.
Melted bits?
No, Ed. That's enough.
Moisture tubes! Sorry.
Ed, you're banned! Citrus, in response to more Moon Colony madness, says, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. It's just a bunch of Winston.
Dracevak says, don't draw those no-no zones.
He can't draw the spoot from the Newt Newt.
You can't draw them newt-newts. You can't draw them spootin'. No spootin' newt newts today, kids.
Man, Retro Reg is on fire.
You're on fire, Retro. You're on fire.
Also, Captain Wiggles' character looks like I don't want to come anywhere near, because then my teeth would be on the floor in a second.
Snap.
No newt spootin' allowed, says Lucifer, and there's a sign in my town where allowed is spelled allowed. They weren't sure if it was 2 or 1 L for allowed, and so they just went the safe route and put 3.
Oh.
Because then at least they're wrong on both levels. Does no one check those things? Says GB Overlord. Gia Flame says someone needs to use spell checks. Lucifer says they don't here. Because my town is uneducated garbage, like me. Hey, man, just wait a second. Edgar.
Yes.
You didn't help me, is rebuke a word? Now I feel like uneducated garbage.
Oh! You fool! Lucifer, how dare you? How could you? No one throws a perfectly good Lucifer away.
Rebuke is a word, but not the way I had it spelled in my mind. I wanted to rebuke that remark.
How's my challenge coming along? Says the dying sun. Also, Drethak Twitch asks, do you and Ed have any summer plans, Nat?
Well, first of all, let's look at the Dying Sun's challenge to draw the succubus wearing Crocs and knee-high socks and a McDonald's shirt.
I saw what...
to still make it sexy. So far the Dying Sun is winning. Good job, Dying Sun.
You're gonna build your own computer and you're gonna like it!
Alright, let's see what Trenchcoat drew. There, I drew. Click on the link, Ed.
There's a what?
Oh, wait, you did.
I did, yeah, I read
I
it.
was behind the times.
It's good, it's good.
Let me get right on it.
Thanks, Nat. I think the challenge was easy this time.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we should have made this a little bit more difficult. Anyway, to answer Drethak, Ed and I were just talking about this, how every summer we've been wrenched away from what we really wanted to do to have to do something like a complete 180. Except last year we actually got to go on a real bona fide vacation where we went to California with some other friends, and that was one thing we wanted to do that we actually got to accomplish.
Yeah.
But this year we're actually going to be taking it easy and staying here and
Like staying in one place
Yep.
and enjoying our summer. I did want to like go to a nice barbecue and just hang out. Just me and Nat. Like I just want to Nat, I want to go up north and look at the stars.
We'll do that.
Just
That'll
with
happen.
you.
We'll do that.
I don't want
And
anybody
we'll go
else.
fishing, and we'll go hiking,
No.
and we'll go Ed, you don't want to go fishing for sunnies? You don't want
Poor
to pull the hook
fish.
out of their mouth?
No, those poor fish.
They're not
That'll
very
ruin
smart.
their summer.
That's true. But what if they get eaten, Ed?
We're not gonna eat them.
No, I don't mean us.
Then if we're not gonna eat them, leave them alone.
But it's fine if it just hooks them on the lip.
No, that still hurts. What if it gets infected? Those poor fish.
Citrus calls this a staycation,
Staycation.
where you just stay home. Fish don't feel pain, says Drathak. Fish are too stupid to feel pain, or so people say, says McNackus. Like,
I don't know.
I forgot. Does a fish have a brain, or does it? I think it has a cluster of nerves at the end of its spinal cord that is an implied brain. But
Don't lie to me. They could feel pain.
no, they definitely can, but they're also like less privy to it. Like they're not really smart enough to make a big deal out of it, if that makes any sense. Which sounds kind of awful.
Let me tell you, man. I put a fish or some goldfish inside my turtle tank. Those things were so frickin' terrified. They could feel fear. If they can feel fear, they can feel pain. Those poor fish. He didn't come out until it was nighttime. And it was funny because I woke up, I look in the turtle tank, and I see him swimming there. I was like, what's this goldfish doing in there? I put fish in there like weeks ago. And I realized that he's been hiding in the little tree log thing that I put in there. And it's a really tiny little tree. He's been hiding in there every day, only coming out during the night, eating turtle poop, because I didn't have fish flakes, eating turtle poop to survive. I will never hurt a fish again, Natalie. I will
Alright.
never hurt a fish.
Well, that one was a survivor.
Yes, and you know what sucked is that when when I saw him, I went up to him. I was like, "Oh, he's still alive," and I was thinking, maybe I'll keep him. And that's when the turtle behind him opened its eyes, went, and ate him right in front of me, Natalie.
It was your
I
fault.
woke
Ed.
him up. I was like, I was so sad. I don't want to do that ever again.
Okay, Ed, you don't have to go fishing.
See, they suggested that I put Sweeter's fish in there Sweeter's fish. Feeder's fish in there because it gives the turtles like some exercise, and the turtles don't eat all of them apparently, and some other stuff. See, like, I wouldn't have cared if the fish was just like, all eaten, that's it. That's just the cycle of life. I gave them places to hide and stuff and all that. A lot of them don't hide, but the smart one did. He survived. He ate poop. I was going to keep him as a pet goldfish, and then the turtles killed him. Ate him. There's also been some instances where they got sucked up into the water filter, and that sucked.
Edgar, I remember you saying that your turtles weren't very smart.
They aren't smart.
Would you feel bad about catching a turtle on a fishing line?
I feel bad about that too.
Alright.
See, here's the thing, Natalie. The turtles, they don't have feelings. Like, they do feel...
If you think turtles don't have feelings, fish really don't have
No.
feelings. Ed.
I mean, like, they don't... They're not, affectionate or thankful or anything. I guess neither are fish, but still, the same applies to them. I'm not gonna, knock on turtles. I'm just gonna say that they're not a good pet to have when they're the size of a freaking dish plate already. I got them when they weren't babies anymore, so they needed a big tank. They needed a lot of things. They needed lighting, really expensive bulbs that they would keep popping because of being scared and
Edgar,
splashing the
it's
water.
okay. I didn't mean to take you back down this dark road.
It was a dark road, okay? I love those turtles, but they didn't love me. They were terrible roommates, and it cost too much to keep them, and they weren't like...
Okay, so fishing is off the menu for Edgar.
No fishing for me.
No
I'm
fishing
sorry.
for Ed. But you want to have a barbecue where you eat cows.
Don't take me down that road either, Natalie. Don't take me down the road with the cows.
It's so hard having an Ed because when you
And then she
remind them-
talked about having chickens.
Yeah, I would have my own chickens, and I would slaughter them myself, but I would guarantee that they had a good life instead of living packed in a chicken farm or
Right,
packed
but
in cages
Natalie,
their
why
whole
are
life.
you like so intent? Like, yeah, and kill them. Just
Because I eat them,
like,
Ed. I'm not gonna lie. And if I could guarantee their quality of life, I would have a clearer conscience for it. And you know what? It's just nature, Ed. It's sad, and if I couldn't do it, then I would just not eat the chicken.
McNacka says, "Don't go full vegan. You never go full vegan."
Vegetarian. No, it's not
Oh,
it's not
vegetarian.
biologically appropriate for a human to go vegetarian. I know people who do.
Or people who do the same thing to their dogs.
Okay,
How would you
not-
like that, shady dog?
It would kill her.
Yes.
Like it would not be. Again, it wouldn't be biologically appropriate. Let's see. Zia Flame says, I also want chickens. Attack chickens. Oh,
Attack chickens.
you're gonna have to explain that one. Chibi Overlord says, okay, I'm not sorry at all. Oh, I'm sorry for being a terrible person. Sort of sorry, not sorry.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, we chased Retro Rag out of here because you were crying about the fish. I'm sorry, Retro Rag.
So he ran away?
And Dying Sun says, can we play some music? Do you not have music playing, Ed?
I do have music, but I think it's not loud at all. Here you go. Mwah.
Draythak says, vegetarian, you can get all the nutrients you need. Vegan is pushing it, though. I've been laughing since you started talking about the fish, says Chibi Overlord. Ed's suffering is someone else's entertainment. Like how Lucifer relates someone else's garbage being their garbage being themselves. Except that's our treasure. Also, Phil, I'm really enjoying that Mordecai. Draythak says, fish! And he has the announcer from SpongeBob. Zia Flame says, blame Ashley on the attack chickens. That doesn't explain too much, but okay, I will.
See, I don't know if people can hear the music, if people can hear me, how the audio levels are. So I've had music going.
That freaking emote of the fish. It's perfectly appropriate here. Alright, so what's another non-triggering activity we can do in the summertime around here, Edgar? What can you do in the Great North?
Weird, they said that they can't hear the music.
You could be a Sour Patch Man eating tacos, says Snacks GG. Go for a hike, says Citrus. Or climb trees, says GB Overlord. I love climbing trees. Up north, there's lots of pine trees, and they are perfect. They are ideal for that. Oak trees are also awesome if you can get up the trunk far enough. I can't. I don't have that core power. You could freeze to death, says Lucifer. Not here. You'd roast and get eaten by mosquitoes. Zia Flame says swimming, paddleboarding, heck yeah, and canoeing. Lucifer says up north equals cold as heck. Hey now, even Alaska gets summertime. I guess we'd be like the very beginning of the north part.
Natalie, have you been drawing anything?
Yeah. Kind of. No, I'm just kind of drawing this denim stuff. I haven't drawn any clothes. I should draw some clothes. Lucifer says, I'm staying down in this country bumpkin land, and I like it. I added that last part. I hope you don't mind the ad-libbing.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get some water.
Mystery Wada.
Mystery water. Mystery water.
Citrus says, Nat, I want to see you draw some snazzy clothes. Picnicking, says Chibi Overlord. Picnicking is awesome. Also, I learned something about bees. The ones that attack you at your picnics are actually yellow jackets, and they're attracted to rotting and raw meat. So if you are doing a barbecue, they will be attracted to the smell of the meat, and even if you are done eating, they'll come for the grease on your hands and your mouth. So if you want to avoid being stung by yellow jackets at your next picnic, make sure to thoroughly Wash or wipe off all the grease from your barbecue. And I agree, Geoflame. It's well, no, I kind of like it. It's June. It's appropriate. I was scared for a while that it was going to be too hot too soon. Fun facts with gnats, says Citrus. Heck yeah. And if you see a bumblebee or a honeybee, and you'll always be able to recognize them because they're fuzzy, leave them alone. They need all the help they can get to maintain their population. I don't think bumblebees even sting. They're either incapable of stinging or they're so passive that they wouldn't do it, and they only typically do it if their hive is in jeopardy. Wasps, yellow jackets, and hornets, however, can sting repeatedly and will sting if you get too close to their hive or if they get stuck in your clothes. Chippy Overlord says, confession. While I do love camping, I have not done outside camping in years. Outside is evil. If you have mosquitoes or biting flies, yeah, I can agree with you there. But the outside is wonderful. I'm working on a thing right now that will help people enjoy the outdoors without having to brave its perils. Citrus says, don't leave them alone. Say something nice to them to help them feel better. That is exactly what you should do whenever you see a honeybee or a bumblebee. Citrus, they're having a hard time. Encourage those bees. Aw, Zeaflame says I have a little bee house on the back of my garage. That is awesome. Nat talking about secrets. Draythak, I like how you instantly zoomed in on that. Like, you honed in, like, what's Nat been doing? What is she working on that she's not telling us ever? Now she slips one hint about her project. And you're all over that like a yellow jacket on a hamburger. Thank you, Draythak. Chibi Overlord says, the outside is cold. Wet, more cold. Midges. Blech. What's midges? Are they like flies? Hang on, midges. Ooh, are they mosquitoes? Group of insects that include many kinds of small flies. Yeah, that doesn't look... midges in Scotland. Will they spoil your vacation? These are and midge bites. Midge bites. These are the first things that pop up.
No?
They seem to be their own thing. I think they are directly related to Scotland. Actually, I think it was the first summer that we had Shady here, and she was getting bitten by mosquitoes, like on her face and in her eyes, and it was nonstop. We tried to look for repellents that were dog safe because you can't very effectively put people bug repellent on dogs because it's toxic, and you don't want them to breathe it or lick it up. So we got a lemon-based mosquito repellent, and it worked really great. You still have to wash your dog after you use it, but it works on people too. So I'll be using that this summer when the mosquitoes hatch. Actually, I learned something really cool about mosquitoes. During different parts of the summer, different species of mosquito will hatch and attack you. And the DNR, the Department of Natural Resources, at least around here, what they do in the late spring, when ponds and bodies of still water are about to thaw and melt, they'll put these pellets on the ice so they melt in the water. And what the pellets do is they release a hormone that only affects the mosquitoes. It's not a pesticide. It's a hormone that prevents the mosquito from ever reaching maturity. And it only stays as a larva, and that keeps their population down without actually harming themselves, like without poisoning anything, without poisoning any other animals in the food chain. And but it affects them because the mosquitoes lay their eggs in the water and they freeze over the winter. And other types of mosquitoes are actively breeding in later times of the summer, and they hatch and attack and are at their worst in August. But you might not see them all summer long. So it's not one size fits all for mosquito prevention or like, I guess, mosquito, what would be the word? Like, lookout, I guess. And some of them are more aggressive than others. And I think all the mosquitoes that bite are female, because they need blood to nourish the eggs that they have. Once they mate, then they drink your blood, and then they go lay the eggs in a body of still water.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna reset the stream just to see what's up because I have the music on and it's loud on my headphones, but there's like absolutely no audio being captured by OBS on the stream. So I'm just gonna reset it real quick. We'll be right back. Give us about like a minute. BRB!